chosen ones, empaths, and all the genuine souls out there. God's made a way for you. He's caused this relationship to end between you and the narcissist involved in your life. Don't change your mind. Don't turn back to them. I know your mind and your heart might be telling you one thing, that it's in your benefit to reconcile with them or to come back on terms with them, but it's only going to lead to disaster. Don't change your mind. You made the decision to exit the relationship, or you were discarded, and you can see and embrace. Don't change your mind and start focusing on them again. See what you're dealing with now in the current present time. The space, the emptiness. Yes, you might be feeling lonely at times. But God wants you to persevere through that and emerge brighter and stronger than ever before. You cannot change your mind and go back to this narcissist or stay in the mind state of wanting them. Okay? It's in you already. Part of you wants nothing to do with them. Part of you exists within you, even if you're struggling. Part of it exists within you want nothing to do with. Don't change your mind now. Okay? You can't let them back in. The thing is, I will advise you, those of you that have cut the narcissist off in your life, you can get further down the line and start feeling remorseful and guilty and stuff like that. That's what can happen to you. And that's oftentimes how the empath, the chosen one, the genuine soul gets caught out. They make a decision to leave the narcissist, and then they get caught out by feeling guilty and remorseful. There's been plenty of people I've spoken to that they took it upon themselves to want to leave the relationship many times, and they didn't. Or they left and they went back, and they left and they went back. And this is what makes the narcissist want revenge on you as well, because the narcissist doesn't forget. So please don't change your mind. God wants you to be sure of yourself now in this choice that you've made. Okay, and I know that those of you that have been discarded, you might say, but I didn't make a choice, Aaron. I didn't make a choice. Like, God made a choice for you for this narcissist to go from your life. I know it might have seemed like they rejected you or discarded you, but really you've been set free. You've been set free. So don't go in the direction of them. Don't chase after them. Don't try and fix things. Leave it be. Leave it be. And continue going in this direction that God set for you. He set you, I know the universe, however you want to call it, honestly, there's something out there guiding the chosen ones, empaths and genuine souls, away from these toxic relationships. And through the process, yes, you get hurt. It's chaos. Sometimes you can even be potentially suicidal over these discards and reverse discards and things like that. But just keep battling through, because this is how it's meant to be. You're not meant to be with them. They were a deviant. They were a counterfeit. They were a counterfeit soulmate. You're not meant to be with them. You're meant to be working towards becoming your best version. That's what this is about now. That's what this is about. And you will. If you maintain the two rules, don't speak to them, don't meet them. That's all you've got to do, and everything will fall into place. Everything will fall into place. So don't change your mind now and go in the direction trying to repair the relationship or anything like that. I know it might seem to you that life is unlivable without them in some circumstances. It can actually feel unlivable. It's because you've been so conditioned to having them in your life. They've conditioned you. It's a process that you have to go through, an adjustment phase. And you will get there. So many people I've seen make a turnaround. They were so in a broken place, and it's not me that's doing it. I've just been blessed to be able to see their journey, and it gives me insight in seeing their recovery, in how at one moment they can be so down and then I speak to them again in a little while later, and they've made such a recovery. You see? Honestly, don't turn back to them. Don't turn back to them. You honestly can't. So, just understand that God doesn't want you to change your mind. God really doesn't want you to change your mind. He's giving you the signs. He's giving you the proofs and evidences that this narcissist is a phony. They're a deviant. And I know your mind and your heart might be telling you one thing, but there's another part of you, your consciousness, and that should be telling you that they are a deviant and they're not worthy of it. You have been conditioned. You have fallen in love with this narcissist. You have given your heart to someone. You are connected by soul ties unless you've cut them. Just envision cutting them. Just for those that don't know, just envision a cord between you and them and you cutting it and taking that seriously. Okay, they're not going to know. They're not going to know. It's about you doing it. They'll feel something energetically. They might feel something in the spiritual realm energetically because you've cut it. But they're not going to ever cut the soul tie between you and them. They never want to let go, regardless of how it ended. It's all a game with them. Discards, all of that. Destroying your life, it's all a game with them. Okay? Don't turn back in that direction. They're stubborn as well. A lot of them aren't turning back in the direction of you because they know they've already ruined it. That's how stubborn they are. They know they've already ruined it. Some of them are just doing weird stuff, like weird hoovers, or trying to reverse hoover you by being silent, trying to draw you out, trying to bait you, trying to annoy you, trying to frustrate you. That's what they're doing. So don't be the bridge for them. Don't be the bridge for them. Let them get on with their life. God doesn't want you to change your mind now. Please don't change your mind. Just be sure in your decision. It's for the best. I promise you, it's for the best. You're gonna learn so much about yourself. This is what it is. A lot of people don't really even know themselves in this world. And something that comes with narcissistic abuse for the chosen one, empath and genuine soul, is they start to know themselves more and more. You start to realize your potential. You start to realize your worth. You start to realize who you should give your time to. You start to learn all these things, and you develop a relationship with yourself, and it's a beautiful thing. Okay, many people that are in relationships lose themselves, even non-narcissistic ones, but you certainly lose yourself in a narcissistic relationship. So it's this time now for you to rebuild, and God really doesn't want you to change your mind. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.